How you doing, man?
Really, really good, really good. How about yourself?
We're doing well. Willson Contreras joins us on the CarX Tire and Auto Hotline. It's weird to say from Cardinals training camp. I mean, I think for a lot of Cub fans, for Chicago baseball fans, that's still something that's a little weird to say. How's the offseason been for you? And I don't know, when did it really set in that everything on the north side was over for you?
Well, the offseason is going well. I really enjoyed as much as I could. Right now, I'm a spring training, and it took me a week to get over that and to know that the north side was over for me. And now that I'm hitting Cardinals, I'm really enjoying everything in every day.
I said for a lot of years here in these last couple of years, and I don't want to belabor the point too much, Willson. I know that, but I said a lot. I was always surprised how the Cubs couldn't find a way to get a long-term deal done with you. I guess the closest it ever was probably spring training of 2020, and then COVID hit. Is that right? I mean, like if COVID never hits, is that true or no?
That's not true.
Okay.
That was the last time that I was approached. I believe it was back in 2018.
Okay.
And it was like 6 year, 24 million, something like that. And I said no. But that was the last time that I was approached by the Cubs to an extension.
Wow.
Like I told Jesse here, I left the Cubs. I became a free agent, but I know that I left everything on the table to stay there, and I want the people to know that I did everything that I could, even talk to guys on the team to really help me to stay there.
What do you want to say to Cub fans on the way out? By the way,
the only thing I want to say to Cubs fans is that I really love them. I really thank for the support. I'm really thankful for the support that I had since 2016. And last year was not an easy year for me because a lot of emotions on the line, few farewells, but know that because I'm playing for a different team doesn't mean that I had something against the fans. No, I really love them. But it's time for me to turn the page.
Yeah. Willson Contreras is our guest. What do you think that first game back in Wrigley is going to be like for you?
I haven't thought about it, but hopefully it's emotional because I know that I spent there 14 years of my life, and I'm really thankful for the Cubs because they gave me the opportunity to become a professional ball player, and hopefully I got a good welcome back to Wrigley Field.
What is it like? What does it feel like, I guess, going into the situation in which you're in now, replacing someone like Yadi or Molina, everything he meant to that organization, that position? I know the relationship you had with him over the years. What's it like going down there to replace Yadi?
Well, I think it's really good. The transition is going smoothly, and just come here to succeed Yadi is like I told Jesse. There's no way that I'm thinking that I'm going to replace or to see Yadi because Yadi's one. He's a Hall of Famer. But the best way that I have to look at it is just come here, be me, and do the best job that I can for this team now.
Your brother's in the division now too, right? After an offseason trade.
Yeah, you got trade from Atlanta to the Brewers now. I told him, like, if you guys hit me, I'm going to hit you back. So be careful.
I like it. The little brotherly love inside the NL Central. How about the team? I mean, the Cardinals, where you guys are, the reigning MVP, a division in which you're going to be right near the top of the standings again. How much did that factor into the decision making for you?
Oh, that was a huge factor. Having Nolan Arenado on third base and Goldschmidt on first base, and the leaders of these teams, it pumped me up. It makes me proud that the decision I made. Obviously, we have a really good lineup and we have good depth on the pitching staff. So I'm really excited and happy for the decision I made.
As a catcher, how does the pitch clock affect you?
Well, that's something that we're already working on. It's gonna be like on the defensive side, it can be good, it can be fine. But hitting wise, I think it's gonna affect a lot of hitters for sure. But everything is created for us to adjust to it.
A couple more things on the rules changes. Is there one specifically you like most? Is there one that annoys you most?
No, to be honest, I'm cool about it. Probably the only one that I didn't like was the disengagement, I think that's a hard one because you have to be like you have to find a way to not disengage as much,
Right?
Because that will give the batter an advantage. So I think that's the only one.
Do you like the pitch com? Was that an easy segue last year? And do you anticipate it, sort of maybe even getting better as everybody gets more used to it?
Yeah, yes. I think last year was a good start with the pitch com. I really like it, and I know it helps the young pitching staff to get an easier to get the sign easier to get the pitch to it. So I think it helps, yes, for sure, especially with the signs still in the happen. So.
Yeah, it felt like a couple of years ago before that. I swear it was like 2 years ago. I remember thinking pitchers and catchers are getting crossed up more than ever because like there's just a lot's getting lost in the translation with all of the like how careful you guys had to be with the sign stealing, right?
Yeah, and it was hard to create signs because I was like almost do math. I was like, what should I do for the other team to not pick up? But I think that the pitch count will help with the sign stealing prevent. I mean, it helps for sure.
Everything speed up the game too, make it a little bit better.
Yeah, I was joking with Jesse. I said before they let us know to learn how to slow the game down. Now it's just speed it up.
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, you're right. It used to be slowed down. Now it wants to get faster for the fan benefit. What's it going to be like working with you? For you working with the new staff, like getting used to pitchers and everything else.
Well, that part of the transition from the one pitcher staff to another has been it's going smooth because I watch a lot of videos. I watch a lot of stuff. I write down a lot of stuff of the new pitching staff, and getting to know the guys that makes it easier. They're nice guys. They know what they're doing, and they care. That's what impressed me the most. That they care about every detail.
Willson, listen, we appreciate the time today. Have a good season. Stay healthy. It's going to be emotional when you come back. I think Cub fans know that. And you'll be back a lot being in the division. But we appreciate the time today and wish you the best.
Sounds good, guys.